Happy New Year! Welcome to Active Baking. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make my Eton mess rocky road. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to make my Eton mess rocky road. I'll structure this video into just two parts. So we will firstly be making the meringue. You can buy shop-bought meringue, that's absolutely fine as well. And then after the meringue, we'll be putting all of the rocky road together to chill. You will be able to find the written up version of my recipe in the description below. If you enjoy this video and you'd like to see more recipes like this in the future, then please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Active Baking, which is all one word. And this is where I post updates of what I'm baking and my original recipes. This video is part of a series of videos I'm doing called Season Specials. So for each season of the year, I'm choosing an ingredient typically associated with that season and then producing recipes or creating recipes with that ingredient. So far I have done pumpkin, which you can view on my channel, and now I'm doing chocolate for winter. Let's get started. Before making your meringue, you will need to preheat your oven to 120 degrees Celsius for a conventional oven and 100 degrees Celsius for a fan oven. For the meringue, you will need 150 grams of granulated sugar and 3 egg whites at room temperature. I do like to keep the egg yolks as well, just to avoid waste. These can be really useful for making a curd, such as a lemon curd or custard, whatever you like. I now have my 3 egg whites in my mixer. You don't have to use a stand mixer, you can also use a hand mixer, that also works perfectly well. So first, we are going to whisk the egg whites until they have stiff peaks. The point we want our meringue to get to is that when you lift the whisk out, that it pulls some of the egg whites up with it, but it holds a stiff peak shape. The next part then is to add in the sugar 1 spoonful at a time until it's a nice glossy, thick mixture, which will be our meringue. Once you have finished whisking your meringue, just to make sure it's ready, lift your whisk slowly out of the mixture and it should have that peak. Now what we need to do is put the mixture onto a lined baking tray. There are 2 ways that you can have your meringue. You can either have it soft and gooey in the middle where it's a little bit chewy, or you can have it crunchy the whole way through. You don't have to make your meringue, you can actually buy it pre-made if you prefer. That just tends to be the crunchier meringue that you get from shops. Whereas homemaking, it's a great way to get that perfect chewiness in the middle. Now to avoid it burning, I am just gonna spread it out so it's a little bit thinner. Lastly, we need to place this into the oven to bake for around 40 to 60 minutes until it has your desired texture. To make our Eton mess rocky road, you will need 200 grams of the meringue that we made before, crushed up into quite big chunks. You will then need 40 grams of mini marshmallows, 50 grams of milk chocolate in chunks, 120 grams of dried berries. I have dried cranberries and cherries. 90 grams of crushed up digestive biscuits. 600 grams of white chocolate. I would recommend having a spatula handy for the next part. What we're going to do is mix all of the ingredients together except for the white chocolate. So this is the meringue, marshmallow, milk chocolate, dried berries and digestive biscuits. So if we just pour those all into the bowl. Next, we need to stir all of these ingredients together. Now we need to melt our white chocolate. You can either do this with your bowl over a small pan of simmering water, stirring continuously, or you can do it in the microwave on a high heat in 30-second or 20-second gaps, making sure you stir in between. Here we have our melted white chocolate. The final step is to pour this in and mix everything together. And then once you feel that it's all mixed in well, you will need a brownie tin. Mine is around 7 to 8 inches by 7 to 8 inches. We put our Rocky Road mixture into this tin and then press it down. Now that we have filled our brownie tin with the mixture, if the white chocolate is still a bit warm, then just leave it out for a bit until it's cooled down. You don't want it to heat up your fridge. But now just put it in your fridge for 1 to 2 hours, allow it to chill so that the white chocolate has set completely. And then once it has, remove it from the fridge. Use the baking paper to remove your Rocky Road from the tin, and then you can chop it up into bite-sized pieces. Thank you for watching this recipe today. If you'd like to see more recipes and videos like this in the future, then please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you make this recipe and you'd like to let me know how it goes, please let me know in the comments section below as well. You can also follow me on Instagram at Active Baking, which is all one word, and this is where I post regular updates of what I'm baking, including my original recipes and other people's recipes that I'm trying. My next video will be released next Sunday, and this is again part of the chocolate series. I'll announce what it is through my Instagram on Saturday, and then the YouTube video and recipe will be available on Sunday. Thank you again for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye.